Sixers to start out. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Anthony, and it's Ewing in at the 5. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Guerin. Pass to Ewing. Anthony outside. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Tipped away. Here's Shays. Goes up on the wing, and down it goes. 2 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Ewing. It's blocked. Here's Iverson. To the wing on the left. Irving looking around. Here's Malone. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Here's Frazier. Right wing. Here's Guerin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Shays. 6 to shoot. Here's Iverson. Again, the Sixers score. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's deflected, and it's flushed down, and nice jam. Here's Iverson. To the inside. Whoa. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A tried and true play for this team. Malone exceptional in the pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by New York. Knicks trail by 4. On the wing, Anthony. He's guarded by Irving. Guerin gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving, pass to Shays. Pass to Iverson from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Frazier. To the left side wing. Here's Ewing. And it's all tied up. Ewing's got his second basket on the night.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Here's Iverson. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to DeBusschere. New York working the ball around now. And the layup is good. Ewing's got 6 points.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
There's a screen. Now here's Irving. Here's Malone. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Frazier, the pass to Ewing. Now Anthony from behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Irving against Anthony. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Greer. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Frazier. Inside. Here's Anthony. Nails the baby hook. 5 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. '76ers trail by 5. Outside Maxey. To the middle. Here's Malone. Excellent D there from Reed. And so Anthony will bring it up for New York. Pass to Frazier. Now Brunson. Count it.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-6 run. Picked by Reed. Here's Frazier. Maxey covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Here's Iverson. And he lobs it up. That's tipped and stolen by Brunson.
He did too.
Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
On the wing, Anthony. The kick out to Brunson. The baseline game. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Frazier. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
First free throw is good. Second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Cunningham, a screen on Brunson. Here's Iverson. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
He's got his first opportunity at the line here. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in for Frazier. And the free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Irving. Right side, Maxey. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Embiid, 5 on the clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Ewing. Back to Brunson. They set the screen to the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Ewing's got 8 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Cunningham. And Reed pulls it down. New York leading by 9. King, the pass to Brunson. Outside Richardson. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Joel Embiid. Cunningham is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
It's tipped. And he recovers it. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways, and guys that provide that solid foundation for a team. Reed is one of those guys.
Good on both. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. 9-point game. Pass to Irving. Up and over Richardson. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. And the Knicks miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. New York making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. New York leading by 7. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Pass to Chamberlain. Embiid inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 9. Here's Cunningham. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Knicks leading by 6. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Ewing. Embiid covers. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Embiid. Brunson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Irving, the pass to Greer. Now here's Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. No good on the triple. Now the Knicks with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Brunson, and he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 6.
That is simply excellent ball control from Brunson.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Frazier. He's checked in for Brunson. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to King. Over Cunningham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Tough to get up and block King.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. That one misses. The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Philadelphia has possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Greer. And here's Embiid. Tries it from 19. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got 8 rebounds in the game. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to King. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Reed's checked in for New York. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Guerin. And he gets the jumper to drop. Guerin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 76ers trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hoop poked away. Fast break. Here comes New York. Pass to Frazier. Here's Anthony. For 3. Sinks it from distance. And now a 12-point New York lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Greer. He's scoreless. Pass to Iverson. To end the drought. The Sixers with another miss.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Frazier. Back to Reed. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Iverson. Malone. Pass to Iverson. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. The Sixers again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points. From 6 feet away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Guerin's got 4 points in the quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here. Jones checked in for the Sixers. And a switch here also for New York. Kings checked in. '76ers trail by 14. Greer, the pass to Embiid. Here's Greer. Here's Iverson. And there's the lob. Fast break. Here comes New York. Pass to Anthony. Sinks that one from the post. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter. Anthony's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Cunningham outside. Can they get it? Iverson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Anthony. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Cunningham. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 8.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Anthony. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. And the shot's good.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Embiid. Puts up a 3. Oh, Embiid hit from outside.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Pass to Anthony. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one's good.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Here's Guerin. Give him 8 points now.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Iverson passes to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Here's Anthony. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Anthony, and it's Ewing in at the 5. Anthony with a bucket.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Greer. No points yet. Outside Irving. Nails it from beyond the arc.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
Frazier, the pass to Anthony. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Anthony's got 20 points. Greer, the pass to Shays. Puts it up from 17, and the shot is good off the backboard.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 20. Over Irving. Anthony misses. 76ers trail by 14. Irving, the pass to Greer. Here's Iverson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Knicks leading by 12. Here's Frazier. And the layup falls.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Irving. The Sixers again can't hit. Irving's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Frazier. Here's Anthony. Here's DeBusschere. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the basket is good. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Greer, the pass to Shays. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks leading by 16. Pass to Guerin. Here's Frazier. 2 points. That one goes. Frazier's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Shays. Just 5 on the clock. Buried from 15 feet out. Shays has got 6.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to Frazier. Irving against Anthony. Launches a 3. The rebound by Malone.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Anthony. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Greer. Second shot opportunity. Malone can't get it to go. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for New York. Down low. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. 76ers trail by 16. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And New York has possession. Pass to Guerin. For three, Anthony knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The 76ers making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Outside Irving. Pass to Shays. Shot clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Some solid defense from Brunson. Knicks leading by 19. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Irving. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Malone. The Sixers again can't hit. Anthony against Cunningham. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ewing's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Malone, pass to Irving. And here's Cunningham. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And Malone gets it to go.
Proving he's more than just a low post threat now. Malone can step outside and get it done with the mid-range game.
Here's DeBusschere. Back to Anthony. Over Cunningham. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. 76ers trail by 19. Outside Irving. Pass to Iverson. Over Brunson. The rebound by DeBusschere.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Philadelphia grabs the miss. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Irving. Cunningham outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Malone. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Connects from downtown. Hayes has got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ewing. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Cunningham finds Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Shot from the wing. And it's Maxey missing. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Cunningham drives in. Left side Irving. And he's going for the oop here. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Inside. Here's Ewing. Trying to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Iverson in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Guerin, the pass to Stoudemire, uses the glass on the layup. Stoudemire's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Frazier, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Meet him at the rim, Joel. Just a fantastic block there from Embiid.
Cunningham passes to Iverson. From deep three-point range. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Frazier. Here's King. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's King. That one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 20.
You know King is looking for that high percentage shot, and he'll work hard to make sure he gets it.
Screen by Embiid. Greer, pass to Cunningham. Got a hand on it. Here's Frazier. And the three-pointer goes.
Give him an inch, and he'll take a three. So dangerous from distance.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Screen by Embiid. Here's Greer. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Iverson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Frazier, the pass to King. And there's the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Chamberlain. They swipe it. Here's Guerin. Pass to Frazier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. And he's good on the second. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Cunningham outside. From 15 feet away. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to King. Picked by Reed. Here's to Busher. And the layup is good off the glass.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Iverson. Drills it from deep.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Frazier, the pass to Guerin. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here.
I see him.
Outside Brunson. And the shot goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Greer. Here's Malone. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York making a switch here. Frazier's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
Here's Shays to the middle. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Frazier. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Brunson missing. Outside Irving. Pass to Shays. Back to Irving. Here's Iverson. Here's Malone. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Knocks it loose. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Here's King over Irving, and it's King missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Reed passes to Richardson. Back to Reed. Shoots. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot to win the drought. Deflected! Outside Brunson. Pass to King. Now here's Reed. Here's King. It's good. King's got 6 here in the quarter. King's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
Now here's Richardson. Here's King. Richardson with it to the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
Outside Irving. There's a minute 54 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Malone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul it.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Brunson passes to Reed. Here's King. He's guarded by Irving. King gets the bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective. making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Shays. Another shot. And Malone gets it to go.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
It's picked off. Here's Shays. The Knicks with the rebound. Richardson, the pass to Brunson. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The shot's good.
You know, I mean, hey, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Now here's Brunson. Five to shoot. And it's Irving with the rebound. Pass to Greer. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.